Good evening. Covington's most notorious motel is closed and everyone has moved out.
After years of problems, drugs, prostitution, fugitives hiding at the hotel, the city has revoked the business license of the Colonial Inn. Local 12's Joe Webb has been following that story. He joins us now live with the very latest. Joe?
Well, Brad, 1 year ago, the city gave the owner a year to sell the property or they would yank his business license. He didn't sell the property. The deadline was last night. So now the old motel is officially closed. This ends a colorful chapter here at 15th and Madision in Covington, but the story really isn't over. The old motel at 15th and Madision is for sale, and as part of the owner's deal with the city, whoever buys it cannot run it as a motel. So the shady goings-on that led to the shutdown are a thing of the past. It is locked up and everyone is out.
Now that it's vacant, not producing income, hopefully the owner will become more serious about selling it.
The city of Covington had the Colonial declared a nuisance, and Covington police say it was just that. In the last 2 years, they've made 71 runs to this address, most of them trouble calls that require 2 police officers.
You name it, and that location runs the gamut, from an ordinary fight to drug calls to prostitution calls to fugitives hiding out. We've seen it all at that location.
The staff of ASAP Analytical have had a front row seat for the Colonial's drama. Ironically, they make devices that identify illegal drugs for law enforcement.
It's been a meeting place for all types of illegal activities, so we're very happy that finally that the Colonial has been shut down.
Harris is happy but a little apprehensive. With the Colonial closed, his business is now neighbor to 3 vacant buildings. The other 2 have vagrants that come in and out.
You know, anytime you have a vacant building, I think that's going to be a concern to the public in general, because typically people find out about this and the next thing you know, they're back again.
The city hopes it sells. It could be rehabbed for residential or bulldozed to expand Kroger's parking lot. But whatever it becomes, they are convinced it can't be worse than what it had become. Now, the property is assessed at $287,500. Larry Klein, the city manager, says there has been some renewed interest in the property as the closing deadline neared, but so far, no takers. The original asking price, Brad, was $350,000. Reporting live at 15th and Madision in Covington, I'm Joe Webb, Local 12 News. Brad?
Joe, thanks very much. As we mentioned, the Colonial Inn, the target of 2 separate undercover police operations over the last couple of years. Covington police made numerous prostitution contacts, undercover drug buys. They found several fugitives hiding in that motel.